the first thing you're going to do, right, I don't know whether you've come across these in the past. These were quite fashionable in the 70s and 80s. Hasselback potatoes.
I've never heard of it in my life.
Have you never heard of them?
A Hasselback
Lorraine,
potato.
they're amazing.
Lovely.
Right, so
really
we're
cute.
just doing these with new potatoes. New potatoes are banging season at the moment.
Okay.
And do you know what? You can do it with sweet potatoes as well. But these are fantastic because they allow you to get loads and loads of flavour into the potato.
Okay.
And I think salads should be about texture as well. So I've got a couple of quick tips on how to do these, because basically what you're slicing down through, but you don't want to go all the way through. So what you can do, you can stick a skewer through.
Okay.
Okay. And then just guide your knife down, and then when it hits the skewer...
Stop.
It stops, OK?
Yeah.
But this is my little one. So if my little one's watching, she's going to get... They're mine. You know, they're missing. That's my little daughter's chopsticks.
Oh, do you teach your children to do chopsticks?
You're
very good.
Give them a go. Right, but
So that's baby chopsticks. Do you know what? That's a really good idea. I would like them. I'm not very good for chopsticks.
But with these, and then you just... Knife goes through.
Right.
Just until you hit the chopstick.
OK.
Easy. You can add herbs, spices, anything to this.
OK.
But I saw Sally actually mention on Monday about measuring oil, and this is something that I do all the time. It's really, really important. You know, rather than giving it a big glug of oil, you don't know how much you're putting in. A tablespoon of oil will do this many potatoes.
Well, that's really good. That's very healthy. So this is all sort of
touch of salt and pepper
from Sally, isn't it?
Get your fingers in there. Just give them a nice mix. Like I say, you can put some rosemary in there, some spices, depending on what you're doing.
Okay.
Then onto a tray, and these are going to go into an oven set at 180, gas mark 4.
Right.
For around 40 to 50 minutes.
So this is actually reasonably healthy.
Really, really healthy.
Yeah.
OK, all right, so I'm going to pop these out for a second. 10 minutes before the end of the cooking time, if you've got any stale bread knocking around, literally cube it up, get that into the tray just to crisp off last minute, OK?
Oh, OK.
Right, so that's there. Right, next stage, baby gem lettuce. Now, we always think of lettuce being cold, you know. We could do so much with this, though. Right, so what I'm going to do, again...
Careful with your
little bit of oil in there.
Too much.
OK, just get it in there.
Yes.
Good mix, and I'm actually going to griddle these.
You're going to cook the lettuce?
I'm going to cook lettuce.
OK.
All right, I can see your face going, what is he doing?
What's he doing?
Honestly, Lorraine, this is perfect. If you've got good weather as well, the barbecue is amazing. Just cook these off. So griddle pan, get them on there.
I would imagine it doesn't take long.
No, do you know what? It takes 3 to 4 minutes.
Right.
Absolutely amazing.
Does the lettuce just not disappear?
No, it just holds together. You've just got an amazing char-grilled kind of flavour to it.
Good idea.
Honestly, it's incredible. You really, really should try this.
OK.
Well, you're going to try it in a minute anyway, so you'll know how good it is. Right. The next stage, cooking steak. Right. Now, these are sirloin steaks, really, really nice and lean. These are actually really thin. Like I say, it's hard for me to tell you exactly how long it's going to take to kind of cook a steak.
It depends on the bit,
it does depend, you know. These are really, really thin. But there's various cuts of steak you can get, you know, and some of the, you know, skirt steak and onglet and flank steak are really, really cheap cuts. If you go to your butcher to, you know, ask about those particular steaks, but you know what? They're really, really cheap, but you need to cook them quite quickly. Anything over medium rare, then you tend to find it's kind of, it goes a little bit tough. So my technique for cooking steak, get it into a pan, and again, I always mention it to you, let it do its thing, Lorraine.
Yes.
Because what we want to do is just build up a bit of a crust, a little bit of caramelisation on there. OK. OK? So, literally, this steak here is going to take 1 to 2 minutes each side, and we'll get a lovely kind of pink, medium cook.
Do you have to have the pan nice and hot before you pop it in?
Yeah, exactly. Pan really nice and hot.
Right.
Don't knock it around. You're going to take the heat out of the pan. And then... once a minute's over, you can turn it over and we'll start to find that caramelisation. That's where you get the flavour. OK. OK? But check out...
How are your lettuce doing?
Lettuce, you know, just starting to char grill. And it's going to kind of just wilt down. It's going to be absolutely unreal. Let's have a little check of these steaks. Look at the caramelisation on that. And like I say, these are really, really quick to cook. Really, really important that once your steaks are cooked, you let them rest. So stick them onto a plate, a little bit of foil, just keep them warm. 5-10 minutes of resting time, absolutely key. I'm actually going to serve this well. No good salad is going to be great without a dressing. So I've got a lovely little dressing. We can make buttermilk, you know, and we've got some nice kind of flavours. A bit of lemon running through there as well. Honestly, Lorraine, it's going to be absolutely perfect.